Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director. I'm recording this video the morning of Thursday, October 20th, and it will be uploaded and available to you later today. If Kim Herring, our Marketing Director, and Leah Johnson, Kim's assistant, can make this work, we will have a joint message from both me and from our Administrator, Kim Bergen-Jackson, today. I returned late last night. It's like I got home about 12:30 this morning from being in Denver for our national conference of Leading Age. Leading Age is the association of not-for-profit senior living and service providers. Members range from life plan communities similar to Oak Knoll, but on a much, much larger scale. There are some communities or some organizations that manage and operate dozens of communities like Oak Knoll across many, many states. And there are also communities that are much smaller than Oak Knoll, single site providers. There are adult day providers, hospice providers, affordable housing providers. So anybody who serves older adults in some form in a not-for-profit setting can be part of this Leading Age Association. The conference this year was a little bit smaller than I was used to pre-COVID. My best guess is there were probably about 5,000 people in total in attendance, so still a pretty good crowd, but it used to be 7,000 or 8,000 people, so hopefully in future years we'll get back to even a bigger conference than what we just had. One of the highlights for me was the first general session speaker. Some of you might remember the women's soccer player Abby Wambach, and I hope I'm saying Abby's name correctly. She represented the United States on our women's soccer national team from 2003 to 2015. Her teams won gold medals in the Olympics in 2004 and in 2012, and they won the World Cup in 2015. Abby talked about failure, how we learn from it and grow from it, and use it as motivation to achieve future goals. She also talked about the power of community. We don't have to be friends with everyone we work with, but we must respect each other and the various roles that each of us play. She was really an engaging speaker, and the hour she talked really just flew by. The other highlight for me was this past Saturday night. The conference actually started on Sunday, but we traveled on Saturday so that we could be at an event late Saturday. And our administrator, Kim Bergen-Jackson, has been participating in the association's Leading Age Academy, or Leadership Academy, for this past year. Her graduation happened Saturday evening, and each of the graduates gave a mini presentation called a Spark Learning Project. And through Kim's magic, hopefully you will see that what Kim's project is about in just a second here.
Hi, my name is Kim Bergen-Jackson, and I'm the administrator at Oak Knoll Retirement Residence in Iowa City, Iowa. Oak Knoll is a life care, life plan community serving approximately 500 residents with 275 team members. And today I want to talk to you about passion, purpose, and power. We spent a lot of time this year discussing the challenges of staff recruitment and retention. How do we get people to work in our sector? And once they're there, how do we get them to stay? Have you ever tried to explain what you really do in senior living? I'm sure you have. I work with older adults. I work in home and community-based services, in a nursing home, or assisted living. None of those answers really represent what we truly do, and without fail, the response is, "Oh, I don't know how you do that. It's too sad." How do we tell the real story to inspire and ignite the passion for senior living in other people? My purpose is to help create home wherever they are. That means I develop deep, meaningful relationships, building the foundation for safety, security, and peace of mind as people age. That foundation of strong relationships, common ground, and shared mission create an environment where people thrive. Many of the photographs in this presentation touch your heart, remind you of someone you care about, or make you smile in appreciation of that moment captured. My challenge to you is to develop your message and emphasize the power of meaningful relationships, showcasing not only your passion and purpose for senior living, but also the passion and purpose of the people we serve, who are not merely waiting to die, but living full and active lives. You could be the spark to ignite a new leader.
Great job, Kim. We are all very proud of you and value the work that you do. Finally, I'm going to turn it back over to Kim for a remote video from just outside Denver. Kim will provide our COVID update.
Hey everybody, it's Kim Bergen-Jackson, administrator at Oak Knoll and on the road in the Rockies in Colorado. Surprise! The COVID update this week is from me. If we can figure out how to send it to you, I'm taping on Wednesday, the 19th of October for your viewing pleasure on Thursday, the 20th of October. Good news is, while we're away playing at the Colorado Convention Center, there's no COVID in any staff or residents at Oak Knoll, which is great news to be able to say. Vaccine clinics have been held, including the influenza clinic and the COVID booster clinics, and the COVID numbers in Iowa City are in the low range, which is great. So precautions are temporarily on hold. People are still wearing masks in the health center, I believe, and screening in, and we're going to keep that up for just a little bit longer. But I'm optimistic for the next month. We'll keep things going this way. Anyway, I just wanted you to see my face and know we're in Colorado and it's beautiful. And I'll be back tomorrow. So have a great week, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Kim. Looks like you were having a great time. The last concert of our Courtyard concert series happened last night at East with the Blake Shaw Trio performing inside. We hope that you enjoyed the concerts this past year, and we look forward to bringing you more great live music in the coming year. To that end, our next big event is coming up on Friday, November 4th. Sweetie and the Toothaches will be performing for our Candyland themed party. The invitations for this event are hitting mailboxes by the end of this week, so please look for that and make your reservation by Monday, October 31st. This fun event is sponsored by the Oak Knoll Foundation. I think that's everything I have for you today. Kim should be back and doing the update next week, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Take care.